honor to your parents. This means to show respect and empathy. This isn't blind obedience or enduring abuse. And when I think about abuse, I instantly think about Jennette McCurdy, again, as I brought up earlier from iCarly. Now, again, she has a book. She has a very morbid and dark sense of humor, my favorite. And she has a book called I'm Glad My Mom Died. So when you hear that title, you're like, huh? In the story, she, from what I've seen, I haven't read it myself going off the reviews and the things she said in the interview, which I think it'll be a good read. I think it would. It might be a tearjerker for some. She makes a comment basically talking about her mom. And basically it was about, they said the book is in three parts: her childhood, the iCarly days, and then post iCarly. So in the story, in the book, basically she talks about recounting like her traumas and things, her eating disorder, and a lot of that stuff was because of her mama. And her mama used to make her stay super thin. Her mama used to do wild, crazy stuff that you would think you would never hear nobody do. She used to make her and her brothers take showers together up until she was like 12 or 13. And her mama was a narcissist. And when she was 12 and 13, her brother was like 16, and they would be making them take showers together. She talks about, she sent her a message talking about, she ain't doing nothing for them. She was just like, she was off. And she said she would even seek validation. She said even when her mom was dying from cancer, she was even like trying to tell her like, hey mom, guess what? I reached my goal weight. And she said she thought in her mind that was going to like wake her mama up or something, because she had been tricked into believing that she was all these things and all the stuff her mama was doing, and giving her genital exams and like touching her private, saying that she had to examine her, and just all types of crazy wild stuff. And she dealt with a lot of trauma, and although it's terrible, and she said still feels like I love my mama despite all of that and all the trauma she put me through. But just how she did so much to try to seek that validation from her mama, even though her mama was doing all these horrible things, so she still just wanted the love of her mama, and she just wanted her mom to, she just wanted that, and she just wanted that, and it's just so sad to see people will crave that validation from these, hate to say it, but horrible people. And it just goes to show you a title don't stop nothing. Just because, and again, what we've been saying the whole episode, they just people. So yeah, that's your mama. She's a terrible person. You know what I'm saying? You love her, but you can't. Not saying mine is, but I'm saying in that case, that lady's a terrible person. And it's just crazy. And my final thought on that is, because I am gonna read it. I do really want to read it. But my final thought on that is, honestly, for right now, it'll probably be more once I read the book. You can't pick your parents. And honestly, if you see these horrible traits in your parents, right? You say some traits you just can't deal with, and you can't deal with it from a relational standpoint in other places like friends, family, cut it off. Or as far as really, you can cut your parent off too. You can. Especially if they not, as you're an adult and they're not honoring your boundaries. But I think that a lot of people don't know how to do that. They feel like, and we're taught, oh, well, that's my daddy. That's just how they, I just got to deal with it. No, you don't. No, you don't. No one's going to win that battle with me. I will get on the highest mountain on this earth and say, no, you don't. So keep that in mind.